Are you looking to buy or sell a home in Duluth, Georgia? Well, you've come to the right places. We're diving into the real estate market, specifically in Duluth, Georgia. I know with all the chaos going on right now, you may be wondering if really is now the right time to buy or sell, or should I wait? Well, hopefully these numbers will shed some light on that decision for you. So without further ado, let's get into this. Hey, my name's Jonathan McCoy, Keller Realty, Chattahoochee, North. Been a realtor for 12 years and Atlanta native for 45. Love bringing you the latest numbers that are happening in and around Metro Atlanta, and that includes diving into my home city, Duluth, Georgia. So I want to make sure that you are the most informed buyers and sellers out there when it comes to purchasing real estate in the Atlanta and Metro Atlanta area. With that said, I know with this whole YouTube algorithm thing, it's always great to have that thumbs up. So if you like this video, you can wait to see if you like it. Give me that thumbs up as we go along, helps the algorithm out. And also drop a comment below if you're seeing something, have a question, comment, or just general concern. Love to give back to anybody that's dropping comments below. Without further ado, let's dive into these numbers. Let's see what's going on in Duluth, Georgia. All right, we're starting off with this overall look at the single-family detached home in Duluth, Georgia. Look at this, 1.82 months of inventory, super low inventory in Duluth, Georgia. It's so interesting in Atlanta market right now because I know there's some areas and hyperlocal areas in Atlanta that have like 10 months of inventory. So we're in this weird, some places great for sellers, and that's most of them, but some places actually a buyer's market. So it just depends on where you are at. It can even be specific for neighborhoods as well. So very important that you are knowing the ins and outs of the hyper local markets, the specifics that are going on. It is good to know a general market as well. I put out general market videos every month, and you can find those on my channel. But again, this is more local. So 1.82 months of inventory, 99.5% sales to list price ratio for those homes that sell. So you're almost getting your sales price if it's selling. So that's the median, and 12 days on market, going quickly. If you have a home, you price it right, it's a good looking home, going to sell quickly. Median sales price, $590,000. So that is over the median for Metro Atlanta. So this area does sell higher. Duluth is a great place to live, and got some good homes here too. Let's look at it overall for condo and townhome market to see how different that looks. So 2.73 months of inventory, more inventory, not surprising. That's what we see pretty much everywhere in Metro Atlanta. 98.4% sales to list price ratio. Days on market, 27 for those that have sold. So almost 4 weeks on the market. Median sales price of $435,000. Let's keep going down to these new listings. So these are all the new listings that hit the market last month. Kind of shows you kind of what's going on, at least on the listing side. We can see median list price is $584,950. Properties that came up, 78 properties got listed. So if we compare that to last year and kind of see, well, what's going on with people putting their homes on the market. I'm going to jump over here real quick and see that. In March of last year, you had 86 homes come on the market, and then this year, 78 homes. So a little bit fewer homes putting on the market for new listings compared to last year. If I go over to the townhome and condo market, we're looking at new homes coming on the market at $370,000, 28 homes on market. If we look compared to last year, so $362 was the median list price last year, now up to $370, so it has gone up some. For homes on the market last year at this time, we were looking at 34, now we're down to 28. So same trend, a little bit less homes on the market when it comes to just the total number. Come down here to active listings. So this is just all the homes on the market, not just new homes, but all the homes that came on the market. And we're still on the market come the end of March. We're talking about $650,000 was the median list price of those homes, 100 properties. Duluth's a pretty big area, so it's not surprising you would have that many properties. 27 days on market's the median for those. I'll look at townhomes and condos. 370 is the median. 60 properties on market, 48 days is the median. Active just tells us kind of what's out there right now, but it doesn't give us much more information than that. So I like to go down here to pending to see, okay, these are homes that went under contract. Kind of gives us a view of maybe what's going to happen in the future too. So first of all, median list price, $499,900 was the median list price for those that are now under contract, which is very interesting when you had a median list price or sold price of $590. Now we're looking at a median list price of $499 for those that are under contract. That are looking to sell and close in the next few months. We won't know the final sales price of it, but with that number being so much lower than the median sold price, it wouldn't surprise me if we see a drop in the median sales price coming up come April, May. Let's see here. 63 homes are under contract. And again, those homes that went under contract, 12 days is the median. Again, you kind of know right away, and how these numbers are helpful for buyers and sellers is if you have a home that's sitting 21, 28, 30, 40, 50 days on market, you know your home's likely overpriced because the ones that are in good condition and listed properly are selling under 2 weeks. So just keep that in mind. If you're buying a home, same thing, seeing a home on the market for a while, know that more than likely you need to offer under the value and try to figure out what that value is. But you can possibly get a better deal that way. Townhomes and condos. Now that is fascinating. I'm going to jump back real quick. So we had the single family homes that median list price was $499 under contract. And the median list price for those under contract for townhomes is actually $527,700. So it's actually a higher value. I've got only one thought on why this could be. A number of the new construction happening in Duluth are mostly townhomes and condos. So that's my guess is this is taking those in consideration. I mean, I don't know for sure, but it's unusual for townhomes and condos to be a higher median price than single family homes. So my guess is you have new construction playing a factor here. 24 homes under contract with a median days on market of 25. So going relatively fast for townhomes and condos. If you're watching this video and you're looking to list your home and you kind of want to know what the maybe value is of your home, I put a link down below. Click on it, you fill in your information, and you'll get an instant value for your home. Of course, if you put your information in, yes, I'm a real estate agent, I will contact you. Some of you out there may just be looking to just put it in there just to get an idea. You're not looking to sell right now, and that's perfectly fine. You want to kick the tires a little bit, awesome. If you are looking to sell within the next year or so or less, when I contact you, I'd love to talk with you more, get over to your home, take a look at it, give you a more accurate idea of what your home could sell for. But that is below. Again, not going to bug you, but I will contact you if you do put your information in below. Like I said, keeping it real here. So again, that link's below. Let's continue on. Now we look at the best picture, and that's sold. So we already know what happened to these homes. On the market, went under contract, sold, know the final price. Let's see what's going on here. So first of all, $590,000 is the median sold price. That's up month over month. Let's look year over year. What happened in March of last year? $569,900 was the median sold price. So we have gone up here in Duluth, Georgia. In all of Metro Atlanta, we've seen for the first quarter that we actually only had a raise in value of homes for until the sold prices by 1.1% compared to last year. So not really a major increase. Matter of fact, that's lower than what the inflation is. So interesting to see that prices are, pretty steady right now. And that comes to a lot with both prices have jumped up so much over the last few years, and with interest rates, we finally I think we're really capping out at what we can expect with prices for right now, unless we have, major increases in people's salaries. If we don't have that, then I just don't think we can push it that much further in terms of these prices right now. Number of properties sold, we had 73. Let's compare that to last year, and we're only at 41. So definitely a big jump in the number of homes that sold here in Duluth, Georgia. I think Duluth is going to be a little bit of an anomaly compared to others. This market seems to have popped all of a sudden here. Other areas definitely have slowed down. If we go to townhomes and condos, 435 is the median sold price. Let's compare that to last year. We're at 454.95. So we actually had a drop in the sales price for condos and townhomes. 25 under contracts or sold, sorry, and compared to 24 last year. So pretty even when comparing those two numbers there. So townhome condo market doing okay, but we did see that I'm expecting this number to take a big jump based on the ones that are under contract right now and the median price for those. So stay tuned for those numbers next month. Month supply of inventory. So we're at 1.82 months of inventory in Duluth for single family homes. Last year at this time we were at 1.73 months. So a slight increase from last year to this year. That doesn't mean there's more homes on the market. It could be one of two things or a combination. Again, inventory is not just the number of homes on the market, but the rate at which they're being purchased as well. So that rate can increase, or the number of homes can increase or decrease, vice versa, to make the number in the month supply of inventory fluctuate. So it's based on both of those. But overall, we see, 1.73, 1.82, pretty much the same when it comes to months of inventory. For single family homes, for condos and townhomes, we're seeing 2.73 months of inventory compared to last year at this time. We were at 2.09. So a decent jump here from last year to this year, and not too crazy. We're still very much still in a seller's market here, so still low inventory. So that's the Duluth, Georgia market. What are you seeing? What are you feeling when you look at these numbers? As we know, numbers can be taken in different ways. So I'd love to see if you had different thoughts from what I'm thinking. So drop a comment below. We'd love to hear them. Any comments, I try to get back to as quickly as possible when you have them. If you have questions about this market, want to know about different markets around Metro Atlanta, you can find different videos that I have on my channel, as well as other videos coming out about other Metro Atlanta cities that you'll be seeing later this week and in the upcoming weeks. So love to be your realtor of choice if you are looking to purchase a home or sell a home somewhere here in the Atlanta or Metro Atlanta area. Contact information is below. With that said, love that you're watching, and I'll see you next time.